Hey, what's up? It's Rob Balasabas. In this video, I want to show you how to create an image for the hashtag Dolly PartonChallenge. Let's go. If you haven't seen this yet on social media, it is the latest craze, the Dolly Parton Challenge. Some of the biggest brands have been getting on this trend, and so I thought I would show you quickly how to use the tool that I love, which is called the easel, to create one of these images for yourself. So let's jump into it. First things first, let's get into easel. Easel is a free graphic design tool. It is totally cloud-based, so you don't need to download anything. You can go to easel.com to check them out. You can actually create a free account, and so I'm gonna jump into my account. Once you have created an account, this is where you would go. Just click on login. Just log into your account. So I'm just gonna go into my account right here. So as you can see, I use easel quite a fair bit for all the different graphic design needs, thumbnails, and those sort of things for all the content that I create. Now, to create this Dolly Parton Challenge image, all you need to do is go to create a design, click on Instagram post right here. You're gonna choose create a blank design, top left, the one that's totally white. You're gonna get a blank slate just like this. So the first thing you need to do is choose 4 images that you wanna use for the Dolly Parton Challenge. I've got my 4 images, so what I'm gonna do is click on image, and I'm gonna click on upload image right here on the top right. It's gonna open up this, and I'm gonna click on the blue upload button to open up my file manager. Now I have my file manager, and I know that I've got these 4 images that I wanna use. So I'm gonna choose all 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, click return, and now it's gonna start uploading this to easel. I'm just gonna choose hide. Now that I have all my images inside of easel right here, what I'm gonna do first is start putting them in one at a time. So the idea here and my plan is to put the top left image will be for YouTube, the top right image will be for LinkedIn, the bottom left image will be for Instagram, and the bottom right will be a bit of a surprise, and you'll see in a second. Now I'm gonna drag this image that I wanna use for the LinkedIn corner right here into the image. I'm gonna double click it so that I can crop it. And so I'm gonna just crop it just slightly to make it a little bit more of a square. There it is. And I'm gonna click on crop. And you're gonna see some of these pink lines, sort of like little rulers. And I'm just gonna get it so that it is centered right there. Okay, now I'm just gonna make sure that it fits right into the corner nicely. And so that's my YouTube corner right here. The next thing I'm gonna put is my LinkedIn picture on the top right. So I'm gonna go back here and click on the drop down and click my images. And I'm gonna pick this picture to put it into the design. I'm gonna drag it up here and just make sure that it locks in. Perfect. Well, I can't see the full image, so what I'll do is I'll zoom out. I'm gonna double click so that I can slightly crop it. There you go. Crop, drag it back in, and now I can make it a little bit bigger so that it shows a bigger picture. There we go. Now the next picture is gonna be for Instagram. So it's gonna be, again, going back to my images. Click on this one, which is the one I'm going to be using for the Instagram corner. And I'm going to drag it to the bottom, just like the other ones. There it is. Make sure that I can just see this. So I'm going to crop it in here and minimize it to fit right into the square. Now, the last one, I'm going to go back to my design again. Click on this last picture that I want to use. There it is. I'm going to zoom in here to make it easier for you to see. And I'm just going to drag it into the corner, just like the other ones. And it's in place. Perfect. Now I need to minimize it again, just make it a little bit smaller to fit right into the space there, into the grid. And there you have it. Now that we've got the pictures in place, all we need to do is add the text. And so I'm going to do that really easily just by going into the text button right here in the menu on the right side. And so here I can actually choose a bunch of different fonts. So we've got different fonts available, but I'm just going to use Barlow Black Italic, which is my usual go-to. Click on that. So it shows up right there. I'm going to make it a different color so that it pops. In this case, I'm going to choose yellow, which is kind of my go-to color for my brand. Go. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because it is way too small. That is too big. And let's just make sure that it is spread out. Perfect. I'm actually not feeling that font too much, so I'm going to change it to Barlow Extra Bold. There we go. And this one is going to be YouTube. To make sure that it is super consistent for all 4 grids, what I'm going to do is just click on the font and the text and click duplicate right here. Now I've got duplicate. I'm going to move it over to the next one. And there it is. It's lining it up. Perfect. And this one is my LinkedIn corner. And I'm going to change the text to say LinkedIn. Done. I'm going to do the same thing for the other two and put Instagram and my little surprise text for the bottom right. And there you have it. So that's my little surprise. I thought it'd be funny. Rather than Tinder, I put married. So now once you have your image ready, done with the text and the font and the 4 pictures that you want, all you need to do is go to the top right and click on download. It'll give you a couple options. You can download this image as a JPEG or a PNG. I choose PNG always. And then at the bottom right, there's a button that says download. Just click on that, and now it's downloading to your computer. All right, so there you have it. There's the image ready to go to be posted on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, wherever you want to share this. Make sure you use hashtag Dolly PartonChallenge. Hopefully that was helpful. It's always kind of a fun idea to mix up your content and pay attention to trendy sort of challenges like this. It happens once in a while. It's always kind of fun to jump on them, create content for it. I thought I'd share a really awesome tool that I love to use anyway, which is Easel. You can actually click down below. There's a link in the description to go check them out for free. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.